Hey everybody, it's Chad. Welcome back to the Right Line Garage, and this is going to be a quick video going over what I normally think about when I'm getting ready to go on a trip. We are going to be going to the Four Peaks cleanup. It's our 9th annual cleanup. That's going to involve camping Friday night, Saturday night, going home on Sunday. So 2 nights camping. I need to get some gear together. I really like to use action packers for my gear, and I have 3 of them that I generally use for camping gear for my trips. Now, to get ready to go for this trip, I'm going to go through each one of these action packers, and I'm going to pick out the equipment that I'm going to need for this trip. I use my jet boil for pretty much everything. Make coffee and heat up water for my son's macaroni and cheese when we're camping. Now, I have a burner. There's the base. Here's the top that I use often for coffee. Now, I got to tell you, if I'm taking maybe a solo Jeep ride someplace, I'm probably going to take the jet boil. But seeing as how I'm going to be out for a few days, I'm taking the single burner. I always like to bring Ziploc bags. You never know, maybe you got a little extra food, or you got something in a cooler that you don't want to be soaked. Ziploc bags work great. I generally keep my silverware and utensils in a big Ziploc bag like this. Now, of course, you can tell I'm running a little low, so some of these steps today of going over your gear can help you remind you of the things that you need to get for your next trip. Red Solo cups, not just a song. Oops. Now, I generally use paper plates when I go on a camping trip, and I generally back them up with just a plate. Now, the nice thing about that is that with a paper plate, then you don't have to worry about the plate crumbling while you're trying to eat, but then again, you don't have to worry about cleaning something when you can just burn the paper plate. Can't go anywhere without your can opener. Definitely gotta have some tongs. A good knife always never hurts. Fire starter. And various utensils. There you have it. There's the contents of the kitchen box. Now let's see just how well we can get them fit into the action packer. Now, there's the kitchen box. Now, that's going to hold everything I need to do any cooking or meal preparation whatsoever. I'm going to be cooking on the Tembo Tusk, so I did not take a stove because that's going to function as my stove. Now, of the remaining 2 action packers, one of them is going to be the food box. The other, if I need it at all, will be for incidentals or just extra storage. One of the things I'm going to be storing inside the toolbox is the annex for the rooftop tent. Let me show you some other things that I often take along camping. I love this. My family gave this to me. This is my LED camp light. Which is great about this is that all these little panels come off. They're rechargeable, and the whole thing is awfully bright. We use that around camp at night. No, this is not a bug sprayer, as in I'm going to treat the place when I'm out there. No, in fact, what I've done is I've taken this bug sprayer and I've turned it into a shower. So this holds about 3 gallons-ish of water, I think it is. Pressurize it, leave it in the sun so the water warms up, and then I have a shower. 7 gallons of water, that's a must. Sometimes if I'm gone more than 3 or 4 days, I'll take a second one, so I have 14 gallons of water. Definitely got to have a lot of water. Make sure to bring all of my 1-pound cylinders of propane, because I've got to power my Tembo Tusk actually, so I can cook. And tarps. I like tarps, and what I use my tarps for is I'll take one of these tarps and I wrap it around the 2 to 3 sides of my pop-up canopy when I'm camping. That way I've got more shade. If you haven't done so already, get yourself a nice bag to collect all of your tent stakes in. Now, I'm not putting everything into the trailer for travel right now. Basically what I like to do the week before I go for a trip is get all my gear together, all put together in one spot, so that before I get ready to go, packing it into the trailer or the Jeep is by far easier, and it's less likely I'm going to forget something. Thank you for watching, and expect some more video this weekend of the Four Peaks cleanup and having the trailer set up on its first trip, its first overland trip, multiple day camping. If you're finding me for the first time, please consider a like, a comment, or a share. If you'd like to support this channel, I've included 3 ways down below that you can do that very thing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time.